Hey everyone, Aylse here from TGG Gaming, and just want to bring you guys my deck profile from top 4 at the remote Duel Invitational. It just happened today, actually. Yeah, I unfortunately lost right away in top 4. My loss is really unfortunate, bricked in game 3, but otherwise, I was really happy with my performance, really happy with, getting there and everything. My deck was insane. I genuinely think I had the best deck in the event, and, it definitely pulled its weight, bricks happen, whatever, but for this weekend I played the Dragunity Dragon Link deck, which is the same one I played for the qualifiers, which ends up buster locking people. The blowout's just so insane. Like, imagine just not letting them go into their extra deck, because a lot of people when they prepare for Dragon Link, they prepare for the standard version, which loses to different cards than this version does, and it's a lot easier for us to play around like common hand traps like Droll and whatnot compared to the regular version. So we just have a lot more gas also that lets us just play a lot more and just have a lot more to do. So I don't know, I think this deck just has a lot of good things going for it that are really important. So but first, before we go into the deck list, just want to do shout outs first. Shout out to Justin Singh, he made the list as always. Duh. Who would ever imagine me playing a list without having someone else make it, especially Justin Singh? But yeah, he's the GOAT. He came up with this entire thing, and dude's smart, dude's amazing at this shit. Thank you very much, Justin. I always appreciate it. Shout out to my team and sponsor, Ophidian Accessories. Use code Ophidian5 for 5% off your entire purchase. And then shout out to TGG Gaming, the local we're currently at right now. They're an amazing local. If you live in Minnesota, you should check them out. They also do have a website. If you use code Elysium10, you get 10% off your entire order. Shout out to all my friends here, Lang, Austin, Kyle, everyone here, always letting me make cards and helping me out and just being the homies and everything like that. Shout out to my girlfriend Brooke, she's amazing. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, we'll just get into it. So play 2 Tracer, 1 Recharger, 1 Synchron, 1 Router, and 1 Nocto for like the rocket engine. I know last time I played this deck, I really wanted 3 Tracer just to guarantee see it, but I didn't have any problem seeing Tracer this time, and like, I don't know, this ratio is like perfect, honestly, because you don't want to overdo it, but like, you still need these options in the deck. So Nocto is insane though. I really wish we could attempt to play more, but like, it's not correct at all. And then for one of the reasons why the deck is insane, the Dragunity engine, which is 3 Remus, 1 Phalanx, and 1 Legatus. You just add so much more extension to the deck, and this with DMZ Dragon is so insane because you just build insanely big boards, and like I said, you just have so much more gas compared to regular Dragon Link that it's genuinely like insane where this deck can go, even if you don't go for buster locking. But I don't know. If you're not playing Buster Lock, you shouldn't really play these cards though, because the deck plays entirely different with this version. So then played 3 Safer, 1 Black, 1 White. The reason why for 3 Safer is just because it's your best 1-card starter, and you want to, guarantee seeing this, because if you don't open Chaos Space, you need another way to play, and this just guarantees you getting into like some semblance of combo, so it's really important. And yeah, 3 Savered is really nice. I really like it a lot. I liked it a lot more than I did the last event I played in, so yeah, it worked out. Then for the other random dragons, DMZ Dragon, Dragon Master Destruction Sword. These cards are insane. I don't know. This with Phalanx is already insane as is, but then adding the layer of this, of just making it so your opponent just doesn't do anything, is kind of crazy. Like, I literally steal almost every game I play when I activate this card, because it just, even if like they have Dark Rule or Droplet or something, they just don't get a chance to play because they can't go into their extra deck. So this card just adds a whole nother layer of dragons being busted. So yeah, I love that card so much. I mean, I hate it. I want it to be banned. It's half the reason why I'm playing the deck, but I like winning, I guess. Play the Red MD, Brotar, and Levy. Yeah, I mean, you need to play these. These cards are good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about them. Then for hand traps, you got 2 Lancia, 2 Ash, 3 Droll, and then 3 Gamma, and the Driver. So Droll is like the most impactful hand trap right now that like it's the biggest power hand trap that also has the most versatility, so that's why this is played at 3. Gamma is just because with this version, we do a lot more before we put a monster on board that can be stopped. So Gamma just has a lot of utility in this deck compared to regular Dragon Link, where it's kind of iffy if you play Gamma or not. And then the only reason for 2 Ash and 2 Lancia, so last list we played, it was Nib instead of this, but this was just a meta call because Tri-Brigade is going to be so big. So the reason for 2 ofs, there's just no room for the others, but we need to make sure we still have like some form of hand traps, some form of versatility in the hand traps at the same time. And like with Ash being a once per turn, and you know, it makes a bit of a difference, but these obviously aren't as impactful through every matchup. So want to max out on the ones that are just gonna guarantee to have the most ways to have impact throughout all the matches we play, especially with such a low hand trap count, especially being 45 cards. So it's yeah, but also this is a 45 card deck list, so hand trap count is definitely lower than I like it to be, but you know, it is what it is. But for spells, 3 Chaos Base, 3 Quick Launch, and 3 Royal Legacy Guard Dragon. You can't argue this. These cards are all insane. Yeah. And then got 2 Ravine, 1 Divine Lance, and 1 Boot Sector. You only need 2 Ravine. You play more Ravine in this deck because of Remus. And seeing this card is like obviously good. Even drawing this card isn't so bad because you can just search this instead off of your Romulus, and you just get so many other plays. So yeah, this isn't even really like that much of a brick, but yeah, these cards are really good. You need them. But that is it for the main deck. Like I said, 45 cards. We'll go into the extra deck next with 3 Striker Dragon. I think you always need 2 to do your combo, and not playing the 3rd one just makes it so you have way less ways to like recover and grind in later turns. So I think you 100% need 3, and it definitely did come up to play 3, especially when going 2nd. So yeah, I think you need to play 3 of the Striker Dragon. They got LP Pisty. Everyone wants this band, but I think this is the card you ban if you really want Dragon gone. But yeah, these cards are insane, obviously. Then play for the Link 2s Romulus, Hulk, Protector Whelp, and Heavenly Spheres. So yeah, all these cards are really insane. This is actually the least impactful card in your Link 2 lineup, because like these are the ones that you literally use every single game, because you need this to like do these are your combos, and then this to get the Buster Lock. You don't make Seal unless your hand is bad, so it's not the best, but like it obviously came up in my round 2 match, and it comes up. It's just not the most necessary piece that's in the deck, but yeah, being able to send the Destruction Sword is so nice. Then we play for Link 4s the 1 Apollosa, the 1 Skull Dread, and the 1 Boral Sword. So one thing the commentators brought up while I was in my feature match is like using Saryuja to draw into side deck cards and whatnot, because I drew anti-spell off of my Saryuja, so it's kind of nice. But the reason why you play this is because it makes it so you have to rely less on your opening hand in order to draw Tracer and whatnot, because by the time you make this, you already have like the Apollosa up here, you have this right here, and then DMZ is right here, so you already have a lot of resources. The only missing piece you really have to complete a full board is having Tracer access, so that lets you dig for it, and that's the most important thing from this. So that way, again, you have to rely less on your opening hand, which is very nice, because then you can just focus your hand more on gas and combo pieces, which makes it so you can even get to this point. So, and I mean, even if you don't draw Tracer, you can still Buster Lock them, so it's not bad. I played 1 Boros Savage, 1 Chaos Ruler, and 1 Hot Red. Yeah, these are standard, I don't need to explain them. They're nuts. And then for the side deck, 1 Pankratops, 1 Lancia, 1 Ash, 2 Nib. That's it for the monsters. Unfortunately, like the 3rd copies of each are just nice to have. Couldn't play more of this. I still think this card's really good, and I think it should still be in the deck, because a lot of people are cutting it thinking Dragon Link isn't that good anymore, but like it's still literally the best deck. I don't know why more people just don't play it. Like the deck is still insane. Nothing changed for it. like there's a slight consistency boost to Tri-Brigade, but that's the only thing that's changed. So I don't know why Dragon Link isn't counted as the best deck. So I think Nib still needs to be played. But I don't know. There could have been slightly different hand trap ratios in the side because I respected Dragon too much, but there was a bit more like Tri-Brigade and Prank Kids, but it's overall fine. I'm not disappointed by the choice, but going forward I might consider something else, but I don't know. But then we got the one called by because you need it going first. Only 2 Cyclones, so we play Cyclone over Twin because you already do so much discarding with like Ravine and whatnot that you really can't afford to play Twin in this slot. You need to play like just Cosmic and it's perfectly fine. And 2 Dark Ruler, 2 Anti-Spell, and 3 Evenly. So we played this over Lightning Storm just because it seemed better against the grindier decks, and they can't like anti-spell you or have like other resources they can access to like stop you from lightning storming them. And then all the 2-ofs for like the Nib, Dark Ruler, and the anti-spell is literally just because of space, because you still want versatility in your side deck, even if you need to like go a little bit hard on like going second, because we still need going first options, and it was just trying to find the right balance, and this is the math that came up with for what we can use, so that's just what made sense. But yeah, that is gonna be it for the deck profile. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll make the next invitational, and maybe I'll get a win next time, who knows. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.